problem is children are getting bullied, but with cyberbullying, it happens 24/7. So it's not something that they can go home and get away from. So what we're doing is we are educating children to stop, block, and tell a trusted adult with what they're dealing with. If they're a child who bullies and wants help to stop bullying, that hey, they're not going to be in trouble if they reach out for help. And if it's a child who is being bullied, we're asking them to tell a trusted adult, because most parents have no idea that their child is being bullied.
Bullying has taken on new forms from when I was in school. It's no longer a pushing and shoving match in the hallways. Now it's over the internet. Now bullying can have global implications when videos go viral, when things are said on Facebook and they're distributed through social media. Children need to become aware of this and aware of the implications that their words can have on other young people, the often devastating implications. So a rally like this that teaches acceptance, that accepts diversity, that celebrates diversity, goes a long way to teach kids that every student, every child, every person is unique and needs to be celebrated, not ridiculed.
I feel like this event was really good. It brings a lot of awareness to a big issue in public school system. As a junior in the school system, I see bullying a lot, and I have been the victim of it a little bit. But it's something that has been pretty big and widespread.
Go St. Petersburg! Hi guys, how are you tonight? I hope you're here to have a great time, enjoy the evening, eat some food, and make some new friends. Are you guys glad to be here tonight? We just want to open this special evening. Being a part of this celebration here tonight is extremely important. Every single person here tonight is in part of an involvement, a movement to stop bullying. Thank you guys for being here. This is the second year of our annual event, and we have more years to come until we get rid of those bullies. So we thank you for being here.
I want to welcome you all to the 2014 Cyberbullying Prevention Rally here in beautiful St. Petersburg. Here in our great city, we want to be a community of opportunity where the sun shines on all who live, work, play, and most importantly, learn. Building that competitive and welcoming community starts with all of our young people, and bullying in all forms is a major obstacle to success. Bullying is everyone's problem. Every one of you, every child, every one of you here tonight is unique with special gifts and unique talents that deserve to be nurtured by our schools, our communities, and our families. And bullying stands in the way of that nurturing and sends the message to young people that they are not important, that they're not valued. For our community to grow and thrive, every child needs to know that he or she is important to us and that they are valued. Every one of you are important to us, and each one of you is valued. Several weeks ago, I signed a pledge at a meeting of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, along with mayors from all 50 states, to join the mayor's campaign to end bullying. As part of that campaign, during tonight's rally, you'll see clips from the Bully movie, which was produced to raise awareness and help us begin a community-wide dialogue aimed at stemming the tide of bullying in all forms. And as each of you watch clips this evening, I want to encourage all of you to think about what each of you can do to stop bullying in your schools, in your neighborhoods, online, and in your own lives. If each of us does our part, We can stop bullying. So with that in mind, I have a special proclamation from the city of St. Petersburg that I'd like to read. And it says, whereas the city of St. Petersburg believes that education is the foundation for a healthy and prosperous community, and whereas the city of St. Petersburg recognizes that educating our children is the responsibility of the entire community, and whereas the city of St. Petersburg recognizes that bullying in all forms is a barrier to education and the healthy growth of our children and our community. And whereas more than 13 million American children a year, 13 million, are affected by bullying. And whereas the U.S. Conference of Mayors has partnered with the Bully Project to create the Mayor's Campaign to End Bullying. And whereas October is National Bullying Prevention Month. And whereas the city of St. Petersburg has partnered with Gulf Coast Giving, St. Pete's Promise, Tasco, and Great 38 to present the 2014 Cyberbullying Prevention Rally and Concert at the Coliseum. Now, therefore, I, Rick Kreisman, Mayor of the city of St. Petersburg, Florida, along with the St. Petersburg City Council, do hereby proclaim the month of October 2014 as Bullying Prevention Month in St. Petersburg. And we urge all residents to prevent bullying in their communities, their neighborhoods, their schools, and their homes. And with that, I'd like to welcome my Deputy Mayor, Dr. Kanika Tomlin.
Thank you, Mayor. Hello. Like so many of you, the mayor and I grew up right here in this city, attending schools here in this city. And like too many of you, we experienced bullying of our own, but we live in a very different world today. And we know that while bullying in any form is unacceptable, cyberbullying is a bullying that doesn't end when the school day ends. It doesn't end with the ringing of a bell. It continues into the night and is nonstop and is really having a monumental impact on our children. And so today, everybody in this room and all of the people that you touch and all the avenues of your lives, we're going to take a pledge, and we're going to ask them to take a pledge. And we're going to do everything that we can to stop bullying, to make sure that city of opportunity that we're working so hard to achieve includes a fear-free school experience for every child in St. Petersburg. So when we leave the stage, the mayor and I invite you to join us in signing this pledge and talking about bullying with your family and with your friends and stopping it in two ways. One, never bully anyone, and two, stand up for it when you see it. Call it out and let it be known that it's not okay. And together we will end bullying in St. Pete. So let's sign that pledge, Mayor.
Here at Lake Vista Community Center for CareFest, which is an event where members of our community come in, they volunteer their time to serve our community, doing a number of different kind of projects, from gardening to painting, all over our city, and really this is just all about us coming together as a community for the community. So we're thrilled to have this kind of a turnout today. We want to encourage people to take part in your community, be a part of your community, make St. Petersburg that city of opportunity where the sun shines on all.
I want to remind you that this is a one-day event with the idea to springboard all of us, whether you're with church, Boy Scouts, community groups, fraternities, sororities, a bank, a school, whatever it is, to springboard you into a consciousness of serving your community, serving your neighborhood throughout the year, throughout the calendar year, 365 days out of the year.
Thank you all so much for coming out today. This is a day off typically, and you all are taking time out of your day, taking time away from your family to give back to your community. And we talk about our vision for being a city of opportunity where the sun shines on everyone. You all are making that happen by what you're doing here today. You're helping the sun shine on everybody in this community and making us really one community, one city where everyone has the same opportunity. So thank you all so much for everything that you're doing for this city.
We are Epsilon Beta Sigma chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho sorority. We got involved with CareFest approximately 9 years ago, and we're excited to be a part of this occasion and to serve today.
CareFest 2014.
It's important to take pride in the community. We teach the Boy Scouts leave no trace, which means we don't leave any dirt or garbage behind, and we leave every area we go through looking better than it was. So this is that leave no trace Boy Scout ethic applied to the whole city. And it's great to see all the other organizations out here pitching in and making the city a little bit nicer.
Well, it's a great day in St. Petersburg. We're glad to be out here with the in-team crew. The mayor's here painting a house. Beautiful color. It's going to look fantastic by the time we're done. And this is the important work. It's one of the mayor's biggest priorities is to focus on these neighborhoods, make them a place that people drive to and not just through.
This is a really cool day because it's a big part of the mayor's agenda to revitalize our neighborhoods, and Childs Park is really one of the areas we're targeting in St. Petersburg, so we're happy. The mayor's office is here helping out today for CareFest. Happy to be here, happy to give back to St. Petersburg and our community.
Well, it means a great lot to us because we don't have that much income coming in, and you guys are doing a great job for us. We appreciate it to the utmost.
I'm Kai Warren. I'm with the Historic Rosa Park Neighborhood Association, and this is our project for CareFest 2014. We're going to clean up Greenwood Cemetery. It's a cemetery that's in our historic neighborhood, and it's the oldest public cemetery in the city. We have a lot of debris and litter that's around here. It's not taken very well care of, but we like that. In Rosa Park, we like to do a cleanup once or twice a year, and CareFest makes it really easy.
I think that if you live somewhere, it's incumbent upon you to keep it in the best shape possible and not to leave it to somebody else to do. So, and it's very rewarding at the end to see what you've done in a few hours.
This is a very important place for us to show our artwork as African American artists, number one. And number two, it's the only African American museum in the Bay Area. Three, I am a lifelong resident of St. Petersburg. This collection is the Endangered series, and this series is based on 4 major themes that I'm focusing on: environmental, global, the creative mind, as well as African American males and urban youth.
The Dr. Carter G. Woodson African American History Museum represents a gem within our community. Every second Saturday, we host here what we call Gallery Walk. Every second Saturday, you will find a new exhibit here at the Dr. Carter G. Woodson African American Museum. And that exhibit is one created by African Americans.
Welcome to the train station. It's an amazing facility, probably one of the largest facilities in the country. We have, I think it's 37 kilns, an artisan residency program with 60 kids from all over the country who are here for a year to 2 years en route to grad school and or apprenticeships. We have 35 members who rent spaces from us and come in and work at 24 hours a day whenever they choose to. And we run a full educational program with 12 classes a week, a summer camp program over the full 10 weeks of summer, and probably one during the winter holiday this year, which is something new that we haven't tried before. Arts Alive is absolutely wonderful. It gets so many people out that are not, that don't consider themselves to be artsy people, and they come out and they really check out what's going on in their community. And hopefully their lives are enriched through doing this. And then from that, hopefully they'll come back and see us again and, learn to play in the arts, which is great for us. Come on out. It's a wonderful way just to explore your community and really understand what's going on all around you and what helps bring tourists to our city.
One thing that Arts Alive Day has done is make the arts accessible for everyone. So, a day like today, not everyone might be able to afford to come to a museum, but on Arts Alive Day, it's open for everybody in the city. And that's really what we do here at Creative Clay. We make the arts accessible by providing arts opportunities, arts training to people with developmental disabilities, as well as people in healthcare settings. So this is kind of a special day for us. It's a celebration of accessibility. And we have an art making activity for the children and adults. You can do it too. It's artist trading cards. So you can come down and make some fun art on a little tiny card.
With organizing the Carmada art car shows, really when I decided to have my own car painted and turned into an arts vehicle. It's the joke take on the blueprint of a car with words all over it. And I did that just because I wanted to do it. I love unusual vehicles. I also have this book bus, which we painted especially for this event. And I was getting so much response to the painted vehicles, just driving them around myself. Thumbs up and waves, and then I thought, people really enjoy seeing these, and why don't we expand on it, take it to a larger audience, and turn it into a real community event.
This is my truck. This is actually originally belonged to the late Bill Carrera Wu, our friend and great mentor of the arts in St. Pete. Basically, Wu passed away in 2012. I got this car from his mother, and we painted just fish and aquatic life and kind of celebrating his life and art on this. It was actually one of the first spray painted car in St. Petersburg. Yeah, we're just happy to be part of it and get some positive vibes out there with some awesome colors and really turn some heads.